Audience will be easier this way. This group has come a very, very long way. It's kind of been all about our journey together. We had some very, very experienced singers, and we had some very new singers. And it was a tough job for the new singers because there was pretty big expectations based on what we'd done before. So I want to recognize a number of students right now. It's always an interesting dynamic having a class that runs from grades 8 through 12 in the same room. This is the only class that I teach that's like this, and I think it might be the only one in the school. So you have everybody from the brand new kids who've never been to Seaquam before and the ones who are in their graduation year. They're at totally different stages of their life, and somehow they have to become an ensemble. And they have really reached out to one another and done that really well this year, and I'm really, really proud. So our grade 8 choir student, the grade 8s stepped up in a big way, and I did force myself to just pick one. It is very rare to have a grade 8 student who has the musical discipline and vocal maturity to actually be able to sing first soprano in grade 8. Usually that doesn't happen until much later. Our outstanding grade 8 choral student is Anna Inkoff. In order to be a very effective vocalist, you have to sometimes forget about what you look like, which is really odd considering that in popular music it's all about what they look like most of the time. And you have to do weird things with your face, you have to do things that you think make you look odd. But when you make a beautiful sound, nobody cares at all. This young lady, in addition to having spent some time behind the piano for us this year, for our honor choir, also is never afraid when I ask them to do, I say, can you do this with your lips? She always does it, and she gets the best sound in the section, and I've had to park her in the back, not because she's bad, but because when she sings in the back, everybody sings like her. Our outstanding grade 9 choral student is Karina Tang. And they're sitting there going, okay, is it you or is it me? Because there's only actually 2 students in grade 10 in this choir. So the one whose name I don't call right now, don't sweat it. We have things in store for you. But both of these young ladies are extremely dedicated singers and work very hard as individuals and within their section to make sure that the pitch is good, the pronunciation is good. I can tell by the looks on their faces when it's not working, and contributed a great deal. Again, young voices singing very high notes and managing to do so in tune and clearly. Our outstanding choral 10 student is Samantha Cohn. Grade 11 was difficult because they're not a very big class either, but all of them worked very, very hard. This one was about the journey. And this student has come a long way as a student at Seaquam and has overcome some struggles, and I'm really proud of her. And without her, the last song wouldn't have been anywhere near as beautiful as it was. And she's another one who in grade 8 had a teeny tiny little voice. And I didn't even know she liked singing. And she kept coming back. And her voice is growing and growing and growing. And she is a wonderful singer and contributes most importantly to her section. Our outstanding grade 11 choral student is Rebecca Pasquay. wrong color. Is yours blue? It should be green. Come on back. And I will admit to an absolute, utter, and complete, total cop-out here. There was absolutely no way. No way. I actually considered consulting with these three young ladies and said, you pick. And I think the reason why I was willing to do that is I don't think any one of them would have chosen themselves, and the other two would have gotten together and said, it's her. They have been a team. One of them has been a choir her entire time at Seaquam from grade 8. The other one has been a music student her entire time in grade 8. And I think one just came in grade 11, right? So she's been here, she's been in music her entire time as well. They have been a team all year, and I was so happy to find a piece to feature them. And they have been the leaders of this group, not only this year, but last year as well. So yeah, I am recognizing the entire grade 12 choral class. And don't they look fantastic? Okay, congratulations, ladies. We will miss you. Okay. Before we call up the wind ensemble, and I tried to find a much better way to do this. This doesn't look totally organized.